Worst Hinge date I've ever been on. Back in December, about a week before Christmas, I went on what turned out to be the worst Hinge date of my life. I'm a 32-year-old Navy vet using my GI Bill for college, so I don't have much time to socialize and rely on dating apps. I matched with a cute girl, and after some good conversation, we planned to meet at a nearby bar restaurant. She was even prettier in person, and we hit it off. During our chat, she mentioned working as a receptionist at a police station and having a stalker ex-boyfriend. That made me uneasy, but she brushed it off, calling him harmless. After a couple of drinks, she suggested we go to her place and insisted on driving, saying she'd seen too many DUIs at work. I only had 2 drinks and felt fine, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. When we got to her house, I noticed right away that the door was already unlocked. Odd, given her stalker story. Then, I saw a fresh bowl of cereal on the counter. She claimed she had eaten it before we went out, but it was still cold, which didn't add up. Before I could question her further, she kissed me and led me to her bedroom. Things escalated quickly, and I didn't think much more about the weird details until she suddenly gasped in fear. I turned to see a figure in a hoodie staring through the window. As soon as they saw me, they ran off, and I heard footsteps on the back deck. I jumped up to check the doors and found the front one unlocked. Just as I locked it, someone started pounding on it. I was ready to fight whoever it was, but she told me to just ignore it and come back to bed, saying, "He does this and goes away." That's when I realized she knew it was her ex. Then the banging moved to another part of the house. She wasn't scared at all, just kept trying to pull me back into bed. That's when all the red flags clicked: the unlocked door, the cereal, the way she pushed for me to come back with her. I started demanding answers, calling her a liar, and my mind raced with worst-case scenarios. I was on high alert, convinced this was either a setup for a robbery or some twisted voyeur situation. I even warned her that if this was a setup, I'd fight back. Without telling her, I ordered an Uber and kept her distracted until it arrived. Luckily, I had never fully undressed, so when the car pulled up, I bolted out the door. I glanced back to see her just standing there, watching me leave. I reported her account on my Uber ride back to the bar, and even warned the bartender in case she ever showed up again. To this day, I have no idea what I was caught up in, but I know for sure it wasn't just a crazy ex.